and gentlemen, welcome to the WWE Rumors Talk Show. I am your host, Brandon Hodge, so welcome to this week's episode. So basically, guys, we have a lot of juicy rumors to talk about today, so I just wanted to warn you about that. And I would suggest you go ahead and get your juice boxes out. Get your juice boxes ready, because we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So the first rumor for this week's episode is going to be about Jeff Hardy. So Jeff Hardy has confirmed the No More Words theme song will be making a return. This is something fans have wanted for a very long time. He just didn't say when. When is this amazing song going to make its return, and when's he going to be using it for his entrance? Well, his wife has basically said he's going to be waiting until the crowd is back. That's what they've decided to do. So all the fans of that will not be happening probably for quite some time. Whenever we're allowed to go to shows again, I'm hoping around Survivor Series time it will be possible. But with them putting all this money into the Thunderdome and stuff like that, I think they're going to keep it for a few months, but how many months will, I guess, just be up to the numbers of cases and stuff like that. But I will keep you guys posted. Okay, the next rumor is about Renee Young. So Renee Young kind of shocked the world last week when she announced that she is leaving the WWE. Renee Young's leaving the WWE. So they let her go ahead and do SummerSlam last night. She was on SummerSlam. Kind of a sad moment, I gotta say. It was a sad moment. I'm gonna miss Renee. Renee's been just, I don't know. I cannot remember a time when Renee wasn't really there. I mean, I know she hasn't been there for that long. I mean, it couldn't have even been like 10 years. I mean, it doesn't even seem that long. It seems like maybe 5 years. We didn't get that long of a time with her, but at the same time, she's made a very big impact in the world of WWE wrestling, and it's just like crazy to think that she's leaving. But she is leaving. Her husband is, a wrestler signed to AEW, Jon Moxley, a.k.a. Dean Ambrose. He's signed to AEW right now, so everyone wants to point the finger and be, Renee is going to go where her husband's going, and she's going to go to AEW. But, she's a broadcaster. She can go pretty much anywhere. It doesn't even have to be a wrestling company. She can go anywhere in the world. But basically, this rumor is not about that, because it's already been confirmed that Renee is leaving. She's actually left at this point. She's no longer a part of the WWE. But the rumor part here, ladies and gentlemen, is that Renee Young actually has a no-compete thing on her contract, which is kind of interesting, because this is something, WWE, they do for the wrestlers contracts. I guess if they release you prematurely, they're going to put a little bit of a hold on that. But basically, it's not revealed what Renee Young's, waiting period is. Typically, I would say it's around 90 days. So who knows? She can go anywhere after those 90 days, but the 90 days is just a guess by me, but who knows where she'll end up. We will just have to wait and see. Okay, the next rumor is about the WWE Thunderdome. So what do you guys think of the Thunderdome? I mean, remember, guys, there's a comment section down there. I absolutely love when you guys leave me comments. I read every comment I get, so go ahead and down there. I mean, I'll ask you guys a few questions throughout the videos, and I appreciate if you guys actually interact with me in the comments. But basically, it's about the Thunderdome. Personally, I think the Thunderdome is... It's absolutely the best thing they can do in the current situation. Obviously, I would prefer if we had actual fans there, but obviously that's not an option, even though AEW's having actual fans, but it's a much smaller scale. And I believe it gives the most normal feel. For a pay-per-view like SummerSlam, we're going to watch this pay-per-view back maybe a few years down the line when we do have a crowd back, and we're going to look back, and it's still going to be weird, but maybe it won't be so weird. But basically, the rumor here about the Thunderdome is that WWE is considering this as a fresh start, a brand new start. And I would go as far to say this is the point when WWE actually starts to try again. So what do I mean by that, to try again? Well, WWE, Vince, whoever, writing team, they've kind of backed off the gas pedal since this whole thing, this pandemic has started up, and we've basically lost a lot of viewership, and not a lot of people are interested in wrestling, or a lot of things are suffering right now. So they kind of dialed back the gas pedal, but now that they have the Thunderdome, they're thinking the excitement's back, the excitement's there, and they should go ahead and kick things back in high gear, put their foot down on the gas, and that's what they're deciding to do. So as we saw last night, Roman Reigns is back, and there's a rumor that some more people will be returning. I don't know if that includes Brock Lesnar. I would guess so, because he's the only other one I really noticed missing, other than John Cena. But John Cena's not just missing because of the pandemic. He's missing because he's just a part-time wrestler now, I guess. But guys, WWE are seeing the Thunderdome as a fresh new start, and I'm loving it for the current situation, even though it does have a few bugs, but I'm pretty sure they'll get it worked out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next rumor is about Sonya Deville. So Sonya Deville, this shocked the world last night. So Sonya Deville is no longer a WWE superstar. Sonya Deville is no longer with the WWE. So this is where the line gets blurred. So there's a line between what is kayfabe and what is reality. So what is actually the storyline and what's happening behind the scenes are two different things. The line is blurred here. I don't know if Sonya's actually left the WWE or if this is just a storyline where they're writing her off TV for, I don't know, a few months or something and then she's going to return. I don't know. If I had to make a guess, I would say it's probably up in the air. Like, she could actually be leaving the WWE, but she does have an option to return, and her contract's still in effect as of now. That's what I would guess, but she lost the loser quits WWE match. So it was supposed to be a hair versus hair match, and I actually have the rumor of why the hair match was canceled. The reason for that is Sonya, as we all have seen if we've been keeping up with the news, she had something crazy and horrible happen to her. So people are crazy. There's a lot of people, crazy people in the world. And one of these crazy people decided, hey, I'm going to stalk Sonya Deville, popular WWE women's wrestler, Sonya Deville. I'm going to stalk her. And I'm going to follow her to her house. And then I'm going to sit outside of her house looking through the window until she goes to sleep. And then I'm going to break into her house and try to kidnap her. Yeah, that's what this crazy person did. So this absolute lunatic is in jail right now. He's not getting bond. He's not getting out. But, there is charges. Sonya does have to go to court and stuff. So apparently her attorney, her lawyer, advised, hey, yeah, it's probably not the best look if you shave your head right before you go to, your court. Because you've had this long hair forever. And it's just going to look not too good if you shave your... I mean, I don't really get it. I don't get it. It's like, I'm just getting a haircut. What's the big deal? Like, I mean, maybe they're going to think Sonya's crazy. I don't know the reasoning behind that. Maybe you guys can enlighten me because I'm missing something here. But basically, that was the reason the hair match was postponed. But Sonya's left the WWE. I don't know what she... I know she has to deal with that stuff, and maybe she can't keep up a regular filming schedule because of that. I don't know, but I don't think that justifies of doing a storyline where they leave the WWE. They could have just wrote her off TV in another way, but I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted if I hear anything behind the scenes on that kind of thing, but as of right now, Sonya is no longer a WWE superstar, and she has a lot of personal things to go through, and we'll see what happens with that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the saddest part of the video I do have to say. This is the final rumor I will be talking about in this episode of the WWE Rumors Talk Show. So this rumor is about the brand new, freshly returned Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns returned last night, surprised at the end of the night. After the final bell hit, Fiend won the Universal Championship off of Braun Strowman. Then out of nowhere, of course, Roman has to spear Fiend. So I don't know if they're gonna screw Fiend out of the title. Like Roman, I'm in the middle with him, okay? I'm in the middle with him. Sometimes I can like him, sometimes I can dislike him. I don't really have like a strong opinion on Roman like some people do. Some people absolutely love him, some people absolutely hate him. I'm kind of in the middle. Kind of depends what he's doing, what he's wrote into, and he has done amazing work, and he's a wonderful person to say. So I would say maybe I'm more of the side of the positive for Roman Reigns, but basically, The Fiend, I'm the biggest fan of The Fiend probably in the world right now. And, he has just had such bad luck. Bray Wyatt has just had such bad luck with the WWE title, the Universal title, whatever. He has not been able to hold on to a title for long at all. I mean, Goldberg had to come and take it away from him, and now it looks like Reigns is coming and taking it away from him, and it's a big mess. But apparently, the rumor here is that Reigns is taking it off of him, and Fiend is going to look so weak when they do this. Apparently, it's actually happening next weekend at Payback, so literally in 6 days. 6 days, Roman's supposed to take the title off Fiend. That's the rumor. Roman Reigns is winning the Universal Championship off of The Fiend at Payback next Sunday. I mean, it's possible. I can definitely see them doing that. Apparently, Vince has brought back Roman with a kind of a new idea for his character. He doesn't want Roman going around smiling and being this nice, charismatic guy anymore. He just wants him to be mean, aggressive, and get in there. He's not a heel, but he has the aggression of a heel, is basically the way Vince put it. So who knows where they're going to go with this. Maybe it'll come off good. Maybe it won't upset me too much, but I really don't want them to keep screwing Bray Wyatt out of a title. Like, the guy is very talented, creative, and one of the best. He's came up with one of the best gimmicks wrestling has seen in the past few decades, and it's absolutely crazy what he's done. He deserves the title, deserves to hold on to the title, not get screwed out of it every chance possible. But who knows where they're going to go with this, guys? We will just have to wait and see. So there you guys have it. That is going to do it for this episode of the WWE Rumors Talk Show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a like, brand the channel, make sure you subscribe, and turn on the push notifications to be notified when I upload another amazing video just like this one. But that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching. I am Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.